Okay, now that we know that you want to learn Turkish fast and efficiently, just do that. Learn it fast and efficiently. Okay, what do we have here? Turkish alphabet is a really good way to start to learn Turkish. Now, here many of the letters in Turkish written exactly the same as English. Only there are these green ones under pronunciations. These green ones, ç, this yumuşak g, etc. They are new to you. Other ones, and all of them has just a specific one way of pronunciating. It doesn't change inside the sentence or letter or words. Okay, so directly I will tell all of them now. There is no faster way around it. Let's start. A. And you say it. A. B. C. C. Okay, good. Now, A is like in father, right? Araba, kar, ananas. B is like in book, balık, bebek. C is jazz, C. Yep. Ç is like in cheese. So you know how to say this. Remember Ç from cheese. And D is the same. E is every time E. F is the same. The pronunciation in the words. G is like go, inside the go. Gün, for example, it means day. Gözlük means glasses. Okay, another new one is yumuşak G. Yumuşak means soft. So it means soft G actually. I mean soft G in Turkish. So what does soft G do? It connects two vowels or prolongs a vowel. That's it. So in the example ağaç, it just connects them to prevent saying ağaç. Instead of ağaç, you're saying ağaç, ağaç, just ağaç, two times a together. And in the example of sa, it makes it just long. Sa. That's it. This is a new letter that you have learned. So congratulations. You started to learn. How fast you learning? He is like in hello. It can be he, ha, ho, depending on the vowel next to them. Hayat, hızlı, life, fast. Yes, that's right. So what we are doing something with commitment. If we just do some things fast, we cannot go to the place we want without commitment. Because if we just go fast, we can go like that with distractions. Fast, but distracted, right? But fast and consistent, you just go to the place you want. So yeah, there are some philosophy also inside these lessons, but not that much. Okay, ha is like that. There is two I, if you will, like like in cousin, cousin, this one, and this is without a dot. So let me show you. This is like in cousin. I wrote the cousin like in Turkish. And EA Sports. It's in the game. And E is like in C. These two A's are E in Turkish. It makes it. So there is two like that we have. One of them E, one of them E. And we will use them later. J, like in measure. J. Pronunciation is like that. You also have this. K, you know, kalem, kite, kırmızı, red. L, lamp, me, man, ne, note. These are all the same. I'm just passing them fast. Nasıl, neden? Nasıl, neden is questions. Both of them, if you noticed, start with N, and many questions, like WH questions, are starting with ne, which means what. Just a little changing, like nasıl, how. Neden, from what, for what reason, you know. Okay, O is on, otobüs, okul, otobüs, bus, okul, school. U is fur. Sorry. Ö is fur, like in fur. Ö, fur. Öğrenci, özgür. This is also new, like O with dots. O, Ö, on, fur. Easy. Pen, perro. Radio, renk, Berkay. It doesn't matter if you say it like r or r, just r, re. Both of them fine, all of them fine. S, snake, and ş is like, again, kind of some doubt under it. It's like şu, şehir, şarkı. Ş. Cool. Say, şehir. Yeah, yes, nice. T, table, easy. U, food, inside food. U, and U is dotted U. U, Ü. The difference. U, say, Ü. Nice. Q, like Q, Q, Ü. Üzgün. Üniversite. University. Üniversite. Van. V. Y, yellow. Z, zebra. That's it. Pronunciation is this. And you will continue with the worksheet. There's an amazing worksheet. You can download it and do it. See you. Good luck. Lucky us. There's a page here. Worksheet. So we can practice. And now you know all of them. Ç, for example. Çikolata. Chocolate. Çikolata. Ç, ç. In chocolate also it's ç. So easy. Chocolate. Check. It's pool. Pole. And also this check. You can write this one. Çağrı. The call. Call. Çok. Many and much. Both of them is çok in Turkish. You will see it along the course many times, so everything is gonna be alright. About yumuşak G, we cannot find it anywhere in the beginning of any word. Why? That's none of my business. It is in the beginning impossible. In the middle and in the end, possible. Arch. It is tree. Apple coming from arch. Chart. Age. Ice age, like, you know, buz, ice, whatever. Ça. But we said çağrı. Here also there is yumuşak. Çoğul. Plural. Plural. Çoğul. Okay. What else? I. Not I. Not Istanbul. Ilgaz. Ilgaz is a specific mountain in Turkey, Anatolia. Irmak. A river. Yani easy. Faster we will go. Öğretmen. Teacher. Öğret. Teach. Öğret bana. Teach me. Of course, I will. Öğret. Öğrenci. Student. The person who learns. It's öğren, learner. Learner. Learner. G. So I want to tell you like ayakkabıcı. Ayakkabı is shoe. C is shoer, you know. So shoe seller, you understand. This is later we will learn. Ü. Left. Üretmek. Üret. Produce. Produce. Üretmek. To produce. To produce. Üret. Üretkenlik. Productivity. Üzgün. Sad. Sad. Üzgün. Yes. What else? Examples of short sentences with only the words above. Okay. So I will make examples of short sentences so that you will have you will get used to hearing, seeing, understanding Turkish words, and later in this course I will explain. And this course is gonna be fast. Don't worry if it looks like slow going, but you are actually learning. G. You see, my English is not perfect, but I speak, I teach, I speak good. So, bir çağ kapandı, bir çağ açıldı. What is this? One age has been closed. It's past tense. Kapa, it's close. And bir çağ açıldı. Opened. One age closed, one age opened. Like one of them finished, one of them started, you know. Ağaç. Gather apples from the trees. Gather apple from the trees. Lar. It is plural. From. It is done. From. Done. Elma, it's apple. Easy. Topla. Gather. Ağaç. Try to say it with me, alright? Alright. Irmak hızlı akıyor. River is flowing fast. River fast flowing. Ak flow your ink. You will know, you will know. You will learn fast. Öğretmen. Yok, öğrenci. Çok hızlı öğrendi. Öğreniyor. The student, öğrenci. Very fast learning. Öğrenci very fast learning. Your. We like this we will sell the goods. You see lar, it is plural, that we produced. That's it. And now 3 hardest words. This is your choice. For me, easy. If there is if there is a hard word that you are having a hard time pronouncing, remembering, you can write them here. Also, in our group later, maybe it's already ready when you are watching this, I don't know, but in my time right now, it's under construction. But watch, join, and wear your seatbelts. So yeah, do this stuff. And your top 3 favorite Turkish words. Also write. Welcome to the fun part. We have essential phrases, pronouns, common words, and we will learn them while practicing letters. Easy. Essential phrases. Merhaba. Merhaba. Günaydın. Tell also, please, after me. I would be offended if you didn't tell. So, merhaba. Günaydın. Günaydın. Sun up. İyi akşamlar. Sun going down. İyi geceler. Gece. Night. Adınız nedir? What is your name? Adınız nedir? Benim adım. My name is. Benim adım Berkay. Tell your name, please. Nice to meet you. Ben de. Güzel. Beautiful. Beautiful. In Turkish, we use this to say beautiful also. Beautiful. Like food, tasty. Çok lezzetli. Very tasty. Nerede yaşıyorsun? Where do you live? Ben Amerika'da yaşıyorum. Ha. Nerelisin? Where are you from? İngiltereliyim. Pardon, anlamadım. Nasılsın? İyiyim. Sen nasılsın? You. What about you? How are you? Man, how are you? Say it. İyiyim. Good. Ya da harikayım. Görüşürüz. Yarın görüşürüz. Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Teşekkürler. Teşekkürler. Thank you. Thank you. In Turkish, teşekkürler. Teşekkürler. If it is something like eyvallah. In a religious way, people can say eyvallah. Or maybe they are not religious, just used to say like that. Nerelerdeydin? Where have you been, man? Nerelerdeydin? You see, nere, where, ne, what. Ne is what, nere is where. Nerelerdeydin? Where places, which places? Were you? Nere, from which, from where? Where, li, from, you, like. Which country you are from, for example. Sin, you know, sen, from sen, sen. Nerelisin? And we will explain all of them. So pronouns, easy. There is just 6 pronouns actually. Because he, she, it is just o. O. So easy. Ben, you know this. Sen. For you it is like sen. Ben doesn't matter. O. For us, this person is O. Doesn't mean anything what gender he or she is in Turkish. We, with you, is biz. And you with another person for me is siz. And or if you are higher in status, I can call you siz. But if we are friends, I can call you sen. Onlar, they. Other people, many, plural. And see here, o, onlar, lar, ler. What is it? It makes things plural. We already are learning the grammar here. It is amazing. So, he, she, it is o, they is onlar, si, sen is informal and for singular people, you, and siz is formal and plural, you. Frequently used words. Evet, hayır, tamam, ve, like tamam, ve, and something else, and. Ama, evet ama hayır. Yes but no. Var. I have a cup. Yok. I don't have a cup. Bir bardağım var. Bir bardağım var. Bir bardağım yok. Çok. Many. Az. Little. And many and much. Çok is for everything. Many. Much. Both of them. Az is little. Mutlu. Üzgün. Büyük. Küçük. Harika. Good. Fena değil. This we are using in Turkish. Fena değil. You can also say like not bad. Kötü, bad. Berbat, very bad, awful. 1, 2, 3. Şey is like thing and well. Well, like şey. I can say this for these reasons, and I can call things that I don't remember their words, maybe their translation. Neydi o ya? What was that? Toast machine. Tost makinesi. Okay. The rest is, let's go even faster. Ne? Zaman. Gibi. Like. İçin. For. Kadar. Until. Kaç. How many? Or how much? Also for both of them. Many and much. How many, how much? Kaç. Kaç tane elman var? Elma. Remember, apple. How many apples do you have? Tane is pieces. How many pieces of apple do you have? But we call it like tane, like units also. So practical language. I would say kim, who, this, who this person, kim bu, who this is, who is this, kim şu. Şu is for people you don't even see. O, it's far. Kim o? Or the people you don't see right now, in the moment. O adam iyi bir adam. That person is a good person. But sometimes, when you don't say something positive about that person who you told with O, this can be understood like a little offensive. But because you are tourist, people wouldn't expect you to talk perfect Turkish, so it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not talking perfect English. But do you understand me? Yes. That's the point. And then you can make your English perfect. Turkish perfect. If you want. Do you need it? Maybe. I don't need it. To understand you, for example. Burada, here, orada, there, yesterday, today, tomorrow, dün, bugün, yarın. Burada, orada. Bu, o. What we say, bu is close, o is far. Or we don't see. Today, bugün, yarın, pahalı, like expensive price. Ucuz, cheap. This is for like about money. Çok pahalı ya. Very expensive. Bargaining is Turkish sport, by the way. Tabii, of course. Şimdi, now, sonra, later. İş, work, job, business, all of them iş. Tatil, holiday, the day offs. So yeah. Essential phrases, pronouns, common words, worksheet. We will build a dialogue using pronouns or para. So Bora and Merve talking. Bora and Merve are talking with each other, having a dialogue. Bora says merhaba. Merve says merhaba. Bora says nasılsın? Merve says sen kimsin? Who are you? Okay, let's make it better. Bigger, better conversation. Merhaba merhaba. Adınız nedir? What's your name? Benim adım... Benim adım... Merve. Bora says... Nice. Güzel. Then Merve says... Senin adın ne? Ya senin adın ne? Bora says... Benim adım... Boraman. He lies. Merve says, nice to meet you. Bora says, Bora says, tanıştığıma memnun oldum. We wrote, you have all the PDFs. You can fill it how you want them to talk with each other. Here are your notes. You will put things here. The things you like, find hard, wanna ask, surely will remember about the things you learned. And try to generate random sentences using all words you learned. So you learned many sentences. Even sentences you learned and words. Like güzel, iyi, çok iyi, çok, this stuff. So we can build some sentence. İngiltere nasıl? How is England? You know what is İngiltere? Nasıl? How? İngiltere nasıl? Çok güzel. Very beautiful. Burada çok elma var. Here are many apples. And try to just build sentences. It doesn't matter if you put them in correct way, something. You can try to put them in correct way. It will be better, of course. But the fact that you are putting them, and if you will tell this sentence what you generated to me, I'm 90% sure I will understand what you mean. So its first step is to talk like babies. How they learn a language. Try to talk. They are not like, right? And when I'm teaching it to you, you just hearing and learning. Let's keep it natural and fast, efficient, and with less bullshit. No bullshit. Babies don't know what is adjective, what is present continuous perfect tense, right? They first learn to talk, then they learn, it is perfect tense, right? So why in schools they are teaching first this tenses, menses, grammar? No need. First, we are going in the right way. Keep your seatbelts intact. Practice, study. Feel free to take a break. Don't get bored from the concept. Like 2 pages in one day, it's amazing. and you maybe did 4 pages in one day. It's also amazing. If you have wish, just don't force yourself. If you want to continue, continue. But taking breaks are also important. And it doesn't matter, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You can take breaks, feel free. The only thing is required is to finish this course. Maximum in 3 months, finish this course. You can finish this course in 1 week, even 1 day, but it will be like hard to remember everything if you will finish it in 1 day maybe. So go in your own pace, consistency, and with consistency go to the end. With consistency go till the end. All right. Numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have these numbers until 9. If you noticed, after 10, they are repeated. Oh my god, after 10, it starts to be like on 1. Here we see 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Just on 1, on 2. On is 10. And it's so simple. If you just remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you will know many numbers. On, and this stuff, there is like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Okay, we will practice them. Don't worry. Just right now, I'm making you hear them. You are hearing them in a concept, in a specific subject. You're not like hearing 1 3 months ago and then 2 in some movie. You are just now learning numbers, hearing numbers, like sitting with mathematicians. If you sit with mathematicians for 1 hour and if they talk about mathematics, you will learn mathematics, right? So now we are talking about numbers. Used, it is 100. And also face. It's out of topic, but inside the bigger topic, which is Turkish. Bin, it is 1000. And also to get on something. Otobüse bin. Hop on to the autobus. So, and then, by the way, 10.000. And here, 10.000. 10,000. Use 1000. 100,000. 1 million. 1 million. It is million. Million, it is really hard for you to remember, I know, but you have to. And milyar. 1 milyar. Millions. Billion. Yeah, billion. Milyar. So we go like digits 0 through 9 have specific word representations. Yes, we talked about it. Zero is sıfır, by the way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tens are expressed with distinct terms. Also, yes, we saw it. And compound numbers up to 99 are formed by stating the 10 followed by the unit. 32, 71. 32, 71. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. So these ones, these ones on the right side comes first. And then we say these parts. 9, 8, 7, 6. Daha 17, 17, 17, 17'ymiş. There's a song about 17. If you write 17 to the Google or YouTube, you will find a song of Teoman, and you can listen to this song with English translated lyrics, like one sentence Turkish, one sentence English, one sentence Turkish, one sentence English. You will practice in a fun way. Alright, so hundreds are created by combining the multiplier digit with the word 100. Yes, of course. But what is 100? Yes. Separated by a space except for an 100 which is used. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 10 and 900. There is not something like 19. Okay? It's thousands. Bin. Okay, thousands are same with hundreds. Tens and thousands maintain the same structure. In Turkish, the short scale is used for large numbers. Yeah, million. Yes, we know this. So this part you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, these are ordinals. And it's like first, second, third, fourth. And it is simpler than English because first is like bir, inci. One, first. Birinci, ikinci, üçüncü, dördüncü, beşinci, altıncı, yedinci, sekizinci, dokuzuncu, onuncu, 11. 12. 12. 12th. 11. 11th. 11th. Why they are changing? İnci, ıncı, uncu, üncü. It's called vowel harmony. We have this in Turkish. They are shaped by the root word. You will learn this also. Now just get familiar with this. So we have examples here. 111, 211, 251, 255, 1255, just here. 5255, 6745, 49380. Yes, you're just hearing what? It is good. Someone is talking in Turkish and you are not understanding this person. And your subconscious says, I need to understand. 900, 1900. 900, 900, 1000, 900 bin. So 900,000. 900 bin, 900. 1 milyon, 1 milyon, 1 milyon, 50 bin, 300, 111 milyon, Just 111, 111, 50, 50, 1000, 1000, 300, 300. Here 211.211.211. 211.211.211. And this is the end of the numbers. Then we have here a place that we can practice. And you know what? You will do this. You will practice this. If you cannot somehow, you can ask me questions in this group of Telegram. So have fun. Good luck. All right, Turkish etiquette, and here there is business, friendship, and common Turkish behaviors. Business and friendship, you can read them by yourself. Okay, hospitality is common in Turkey. People like to welcome other people and offer them help, support. Yeah, usually. Strong family values. It's traditional family, usually. Patriotism. This is, yes, you will notice likes everywhere, you will be surprised. People love the country, would like to protect the country and work for the country. Yeah. And there are many people who are religious, and yes, and there are people who are not religious. Tea culture is, you will notice, people love tea, and there are tea houses for men to just drink tea and talk. Yeah, drinking tea is a way of socializing. Expressive communication is, yes, Turkish people are expressive with body language and emotional expressions. Like if someone is angry, they can act angry. Even they can, some people can intentionally act angry also. Yeah. It's a different way of showing power in Turkey. Like showing emotions, only powerful people can do this. There is an understanding in Turkey like that. But in some parts of the world, showing emotions looks like a foolish thing to do. But it depends if you have control while you are showing this emotion, then it is strength. Gender roles, traditional gender roles are prominent, and there is man and woman. That's it. So we will go to do's and don'ts. Get ready for tea and Turkish coffee. Tea is a cultural sport also. Turks love tea, drinking tea, preparing tea, and the equipments are unique to Turkey. For example, teapot is two parts. First part down is water and up is chai, and chai becomes marinated with the boiling water first, and it is prepared slowly due to the fact that first water boils, and then from boiling water you put to the tea water, and then 15 minutes, for example, wait, so it's ready. When it's ready, you can arrange it, the density of tea, specifically to the expectations, preferences of the guests, like more tea for you, less tea, more water, 50-50. Some people like full tea, demli chai, full dem, they call it, full dem, fully chai. And some people demli with dem. Dem, I actually don't know what, but it means like high density maybe. And second, treat stray animals kindly and carefully. People see stray animals as their own animals, and in a cafe you can see a cat sitting in a chair. The cat is coffee shop's cat, then it means. And try not to do something like that, only if it tries to come to your table, but usually they have their manners also. And if they try to go on you, and you can of course push it or something, or do something. They understand like means get away and means come. Show respect and help older people. Give your seat to older people or pregnant women. It's easy to understand. You can also offer a seat to to a young woman. Take off your shoes before entering a mosque. It's important. And 99% of homes, not hotels. Be extra careful about crossing the road, even on crosswalks. Yep. Because drivers actually expect pedestrians to carefully calculate how and when to pass. And the rest of the do's are just you can read them. Don'ts. Showing any disrespect for the religions, cultural or national values, like Turkish flag, Atatürk, Ottomans, Atatürk, by the way, and so on. And don't argue over the origin of foods, baklava, Turkish delight, kebab, and many more, because they are Turkish foods. Showing off unorthodox sexual preference or identification, and acting or talking femininely as a man can be frowned upon, because people see the world traditionally, and for most Turkish people, there is a man and woman in a family and kids. American oak sign can be seen as gay sign in Turkish. So also it can be seen as an insult. So avoid using that. Left hand is associated with cleaning purposes, so avoid giving and taking stuff and shaking hands with left hand. But not in the situations where your right hand is busy with something else, etc. So if I'm using telephone, I can take something. Or if there is no place to, if I'm stuck, I can take it and do like that. That's it. To the next person. Double it and pass it to the next person. Yep. And wearing inappropriate clothes. So you will get the hang of it in time. Observe other people. You can wear normal stuff. Just and be careful about like ghettos. In ghettos, you shouldn't wear too inappropriately. But if you are in a seaside where people are almost naked, you can, of course. Over negotiation is also a don't. Usually in times of hyperinflation, and sometimes in the world there are hyperinflation, and there are some people who are affected by this and barely make money by the service they are giving to you. And if you try to bargain, they can be offended. Because tomorrow it can be electricity can be more expensive even, and they are already making hard, and they are shy to make the price up. Like hard situation. But bargaining is a sport, of course. Some people will try to sell you something double price, triple price, maybe. It's possible. There are people like that also, and you can bargain with them if you know the price and you need the product. Confusing Turks with Arabs is a common Western mistake. Turks have a wide, deep national history of empires and languages, even an alphabet of their own. And Turks came from the steppes of Asia to many areas of the world, and some part of them saw the Muslims and took their religion. I mean, not didn't take their religion. They liked the religion and became Muslims, and even used the Arabic language for a while. But then it got lifted. Like now we are not using that language, that alphabet, Arabic, because it actually is impractical for Turkish talks. Like to write some Turkish sentence in Arabic is hard usually because it doesn't fit. And in the Ottoman times, they were using this alphabet, and many people didn't know how to write. Now, more people know how to write. Most. Okay, don't go to the rural areas and ghettos. Yes, there are many refugees from that kind of war-torn countries, and yeah, pointing your food or showing its soul to someone, blowing your nose loudly is frowned upon. Okay, that's all. Now we will go in the next lesson to present tense. I will explain it really simply. See you there. Okay, in this lesson, I'm in this corner because there is information in the other corner. Another information. Am I in information? Okay, too much philosophy for present tense. Present continuous tense. also can be used for present simple tense meaning, which means everything is simple because there is just one rule to rule them all, to tell everything you want in simple tense. And that rule is adding your at the end of a verb. And you are talking in simple tenses. Examples. O şimdi bir film izliyor. He now a film watching. Like literally. He's right now watching a film. İzle. İzleden, from izle becomes izliyor. And actually, let's start to a little see vowel narrowing. Here, you can see A, E, O, U narrows down to U, I, U, Ü. A becomes Ü, E becomes I, O becomes U, Ö becomes Ü. How? You see, they are actually narrower than the left. A is narrower than Ü. E narrower than I. Pardon, I is narrower than Ü. E. O, U, Ö, Ü. I is narrow. U is also like one line. And the way we speak also shows that they are narrow. A, Ü, E, I, O, U, Ö, Ü. This is the narrowing. So, geliyor. After E, there is I. Comes to merge verb and the suffix of continuous tense. There is just an I. Because geliyor, yapıyor is not comfortable. But yapıyor is like flowing easier. Yapıyor. Yatıyor. Laying. Yatıyorum. I am laying. Here, let's come back to the watch. İzle. I am watching. You are watching. He is watching. Da. Ben izliyorum. I am watching. Sen izliyorsun. You are watching. O izliyor. Biz izliyoruz. Siz izliyorsunuz. Onlar izliyorlar. And here also we don't need to say ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. Like I, you, we. Because at the end of the sentence you actually say this. Geliyorum. I am coming. Geliyorsun. You are coming. Geliyor. He is coming. Geliyoruz. We are coming. Geliyorsunuz. You guys are coming. Geliyorlar. They are coming. Yorlar. Just lar. Add. Simple. Easy. GG. Okay. O bir kitap okuyor. He is reading a book. O bir kitap okuyor mu? O bir kitap okuyor mu? Is he reading a book? It's just mu makes the sentence a question. How simple is that? In this also there is the vowel harmony. It can be mu, mi, like that. But you will learn this rule. Now you are just learning other things. How Turkish language functions. And you're practicing, getting familiar with practicing, and practicing what you got familiar. Alright, how to form the verbs. Okumak, yes, here there is the explanation. You can read later if you need. I already explained it. Negative is okumuyor. Mu, mi, mu. You add it between the verb and the suffix. Yes, vowel harmony. Everything comes to the vowel harmony, but still you should learn all of the remaining stuff. Using the same example with oku, to read. Okumak is to read, actually. Oku is just read. Present continuous form, okuyor, is reading. And also, if you just add değil at the end of the sentence, isn't. So, okuyor değil. He isn't reading. I wouldn't say he is reading. Kind of like that. And yeah, there are more examples with negative of present continuous tense, which you can do. Me, mu. Yes, this is the continuous tense. Alright, simple past tense is do, do. Sevdim means I liked. Sev is like, actually love, but we use it for like also. And when you use it just ordinarily, spontaneously, it is like actually. So we use it more like than love, but we use it for love also. And example, one of them I will tell you, some of them. So is gördüm. Okay, so ben gördüm. Sen gördün. O gördü. Biz gördük. Siz gördünüz. Onlar gördüler. Heard. Duydum, duyduk, duydunuz, duydular. Duydum. Duydun. Duydun mu? Did you hear? Duydum. O duydu mu? Duydu. Duydu değil mi? Duydu, evet. Biz duyduk mu? Tabii, duyduk. Siz duydunuz mu? Duydunuz. Onlar da duydular. Yani onlar da duydular. Güzel. So, and negative of this, sevmedim. It means I didn't like it. I didn't love it. Gördüm. Görmedim. Görmedim. Gördün becomes görmedin. Gördü in negative görmedi. Because E becomes E. Gördük becomes görmedik. gördünüz, görmediniz. Gördüler, görmediler. What? Yep. Duydum. Duymadım. So a, what we said, becomes ü. Ü. A becomes yes. Duydun? Duymadın. Duymadık. Duymadık. Biz duymadık. We didn't hear. You didn't hear. They didn't hear. No one didn't hear. And get familiar with this. Tattım, kokladım, dokundum, hissettim, bağırdım, fısıldadım, vurdum, ittirdim, çektim, uzattım, gezdik. Gezdim. Oh, wow. There is a mistake here. Yeah. And make them, you guessed it right, make them negative yourself on your notebook or whatever. Why? Because you know how to do it. You can. Because you can do this. You know vowel narrowing, and you know a, o, u is hard vowels, and e, I, ö, ü are soft vowels. And if in the root it's hard vowels, according to the vowel harmony, other ones also should be hard vowels. So, in the vowel narrowing lesson, I mean present continuous and present simple lesson, we saw them actually, and we can tell that a, o, u, ü are hard, e, ö, i, e, ö, ü, i are soft. So, you see, hard, hard, hard, soft, soft, soft, hard, hard, hard, hard, hard, hard, hard, hard, soft, soft. This first one is not the actually, it is E. Even if it is big, as we said. İttirdiniz. İttirdiler. Çektiniz. Soft, soft, soft. Hard, hard, hard. Soft, soft, soft. GG. And past continuous tense. It is very similar with the present continuous tense, what we learned, which rules them all in the present. In the past, this doesn't rule them because there is simple past tense also affecting the situation. So they are equally used. We don't use past continuous tense to explain past simple tense, but you can. Because you're a tourist, so it doesn't matter. People will understand. And you know, use is the root, your is the simple tense, do hast. No, do is past because gördük. How we did it? Do. It is past, right? If we say not just do, yordu, I was doing, it becomes I did do, I was doing is yordu. Like continuous past. Continuous past. The logic is this. So you now know the logic, and let's see a little more examples. Sen yüzüyordun, o yüzüyordu, biz yüzüyorduk, siz yüzüyordunuz, onlar yüzüyorlardı. Yes, in Turkish you can show people with your face. Like biz, siz, sen, siz, o, onlar. O da akıllı çocuk. Smart kid. He. She is beautiful. Güzel. O güzel kız. Onlar eğleniyorlar. Having fun there. Onlar. Okay. Continuous tense is this. And face showing is this. Continuous tense is yordu, you know, continuous past. Negative continuous tense, you should do. Ver is the root, give. Ver, me, your, do, in the past. He wasn't giving. I wasn't swimming. Ben yüzmüyordum. Yüzmek? Yüzmüyordum ben. You weren't swimming. Sen yüzmüyordun. Sahil kenarında ne işin var? What is your job in seaside? If you will not swim, right? Okay. He wasn't swimming. O yüzmüyordu. We weren't swimming. Biz yüzmüyorduk. Siz yüzmüyordunuz, onlar yüzmüyordu. Yes, just makes perfect. I didn't write the siz is plural. Yeah. You weren't swimming here, and you weren't swimming here. You know, one of them is plural. You see, just with uz, this became plural. Not lar, but uz. Because siz, uz, siz, like became here, uz. And with the vowel harmony, it's not is, uz. And that's all. Just one more. The right way to say it, yüzmüyordular. The plural is in the end. Pardon. Yüzmüyorlardı is the right way. Plural and the past. I am also confused. Wait. Yes. Lar in between of your and the. And if you say yürümüyordular, it is wrong, but no one will say it is wrong. Because Turkish people also say like that. Sometimes. Yeah, that's right. Now you can do this worksheet. You know everything to be able to do this worksheet, so go back to work and remember to take a break when you need. Consistency is important. Future tense is, you guessed it right, simple and easy. Add the suffix ecek acak depending on the verb's last vowel harmony. And there is just ecek and acak. Git, it's e, a, e, e. Gidecek, he will go. Kesecek, siniz, you will cut. Okuyacağım, I will read. Why it is yumuşak G here? Because okuyacağım doesn't sound practical. And practicality is important in Turkish. So, there is the rule of hardening and softening of consonants. There is peçeteka, which are hard, can be soft like becdg, g. Peçeteke, becdg. You hear softer. becdg is. How soft are they? And also the way they are written. Somehow looks softer, or it's just me. Anyways, yes, P becomes B, B, B. But if you make it B, hard, J is soft version of Ç. D is softer version of T. G is softer version of K. And the softest letter in Turkish alphabet is yumuşak G. There is only one softest, and it's yumuşak G, because its name is yumuşak, soft G, soft G. Okay, and in future tense, K becomes yumuşak G. In ben, variance, and biz. So, for example, gel, geliyor. Pardon. Geleceğim. Geleceksin. Gelecek. Geleceğiz. We and I. A, just geleceğim, easy. Other than that, also, if the verb ends with a vowel, you add a y before the suffix to prevent vowel repetition. For example, başla, start becomes başlayacak, başlayacak. No, başlayacak would be nonsense. So başlayacak, y. başlayacak. Like it would be like two words, but we like one word, right? That's why we just add ye to merge them. İzleyecek, also same. So the rule is simple. You can talk about your future here. And there is an example, conversation about future. Your dialogue will be here. And yep. I will do this first one. Or you will do this. Yes, it's better. Because you know everything you need to know to do this. But let's do it like this. See you in question sentences after you finish the worksheet. Question sentences. WH questions. Who? Kim? Ben kimim? Who am I? Sen kimsin? Who are you? O kim? Biz kimiz? Siz kimsiniz? Onlar kim? Feel free to stop the video, repeat them. What means ne? Simple. Bu ne? What is this? Ne yapıyorsun? What are you doing? Yapıyorsun is doing, you are doing. Ne yapıyorsun? What are you doing? There is no need to change places or something, just adding ne to the beginning. In this case. Sana ne lazım? What do you need? Sana means to you. Ne means what? Lazım means need. Ne is this. That's all. When? Like what time? Ne zaman? Ne? You remember? Seconds ago we saw this as what? And zaman means time. Maç ne zaman? When is the match? Zaman is time. So when is the match? Maç ne zaman? Ne zamandan beri buradasın? It's a little different. Since when? Not just when. Since when you are here? And how it became since when? With the help of dan beri. Dan beri. Since. And yes, that's all with when. Why is niçin or neden. You can. Both of them you can use. Niçin is like for what. Neden is like from what. Literally. Neden sordun? Why did you ask? Sordun. You asked. Why? Bu araba neden yavaş? Why is this car slow? Bu araba neden yavaş? If you say bu araba neden yavaş? Why is this car slow? Like you are asking why. But if you are asking neden bu araba yavaş? If you say neden in the beginning of the sentence, you are asking like why is this car especially slow? Why are not other cars? But it is it doesn't matter. In conversation, you can ask both of them in both ways. Where to? Nereye? A means to. These are also suffix. Nere? Ye. Added. And to prevent repetition of vowels, we added ye. Nere means like which place, you know, like where, right? Where? Nere? Where to means nere. So a means to. De means at. Then means from. And nerede? Then what it means? Where you're at, for example. Where at? So just where. Uçağım nerede? My plane where? Where is my plane? Nerede yemek yiyeceğiz? Where we are going to eat? Where will we eat? Where are we going to? Where from is nereden? From where? You see? Here. Nereden geliyor bu özgüven? Where does this self-confidence coming from? Yes, no questions. It's just adding me, mu, mu. In this case, mu, mu. Doesn't matter. The which one comes first, because we are just adding one of them. Ben gelecek miyim? Will I come? Gelecek. Me. Added. And then im we are adding. Like I. And ye in between is preventing vowel repetition. We don't like vowel repetitions. We don't use vowel repetitions. In some cases comes yumuşak G, in some cases ye. And ben geleceğim, I will come. Sen gördün mü means did you see. Sen gördün mü means did you see. If you didn't see this one, you should see the second one. O yaptı mı? Did she do? O yaptı. He did. What he did? Maybe he changed gender because it was she. Onlar konuşuyorlar mı? Are they running? Onlar koşuyorlar mı? Onlar koşuyorlar. That's it. Adding değil mi? Isn't it so? To the end of a sentence, you might often hear and find it written as dimi also. This also makes it like a question, but it's like a you already know the answer. O toplantıya geldi, değil mi? He came to the meeting, right? Aslı eve gitmeyecek, değil mi? Aslı will not go home, right? Will she? Yeah, remember. Gitmeyecek. No. No going. Gidecek means going. Will go. Okay, here is your worksheet, and it's expected of you to fulfill this. It will help you learn what you learned in long term. See you in the next one. Okay, we have learned many verbs actually, and we will learn even more and how to compound them. There are some verbs that are compounded with other verbs. So, you know, git, gel, ye, ich, like these are simple verbs. And when you make it merged with ebilmek, which means be able to or can, able, be able, you see, very similar to English version. So it should be easy to remember, but practice, of course. Gidebilirsin. You can go. Gel means come. Gelmek means to come. Here is infinitive also. Yarın gelebilirim. Tomorrow I can come. But I might or I am able to come tomorrow. Yes, the meaning is both I might and I am able to. Yarın gelebilirim. I might come or I'm able to come tomorrow. We will see if I will come. The rest is similar. Ye, eat, yemek, to eat. Çabuk bir şeyler ye, eat something fast, quickly. This is just ye. Okay. You should study these later. Well, these are just examples of simple words actually used in a sentence. Would you like to speak Turkish, for example? Would you? I would. Türkçe konuşmak ister misin? İsterim. I would. Türkçe konuşmak, it's a verb, konuşmak. İster misin? Konuşmak ister misin? Would you like to talk? Two words. To like, to like to, it's a verb in Turkish. And konuşmak is also another one. Sabahları yürümek zevkli. Yes. If you talk slowly, maybe I can understand you. Yavaş konuşursan belki anlayabilirim. Okay, okay. Koşabilir misin? Can you run? Sevmek istiyorum. I want to love. Sevebilmek ister misin? Would you like to be able to love? Sevebilmek. Lovability. Would you like it? Yep. When it encounters with a root that has a, o, u, which we called hard vowels, becomes abilmek. And e and e doesn't change because it's the root itself. Ebilmekteki inside the ebilmek there is e and e, as you can see, and this doesn't change because e changed. If e changed, e could change, but e is the root of this verb, so it doesn't change. So after e continues as a soft vowel. I want to love. Sevmek istiyorum. I want to run. Koşmak istiyorum. Would you like to come? Gelmek ister misiniz? It's simple. If you remember past lessons. Negatives of ebil, abil are eme, ama. İsteyemiyorum. İsteyemiyorum. I cannot want. Examples. Simple present tense. Gidebilirim, gidemem. İsteyebilirim, isteyemem. Simple continuous tense. Gidebiliyorum, gidemiyorum. İsteyebiliyorum, isteyemiyorum. Here is a mini lesson. Gidebileceğim. I will be able to go. I is here. Im. Ecek is will, you know. Ebil is be able to or can. And git is go. T became the softened as a consonant that can soften for the sake of harmony. So I will be able to go. Like reversed. And yes. Write things you aren't yet able to do but you will do. İstediğim her ülkeye İstediğim her ülkeye istediğim zaman gidemiyorum ama gidebileceğim. You can use Google Translate for this one. İstediğim means that I want it. You know, iste, want, the, past, and I, her, every, ülke, country, to, iste, want, the, past, I. Zaman is time, git is go, eme is negative, your is continuous tense present, is I, of course, and ama is but. Practice, practice, practice, practice. See you in the next one. Okay. Welcome to the date, month, season, and planning. These are days of the week, months, seasons, and dates and words related. There is no trick, you just practice. I will tell them once and you can repeat after me. Repeat after me. Dün, yesterday. Bugün, yarın, sabah, gün doğumu, kahvaltı, öğleden sonra, öğle yemeği, akşam, gün batımı, akşam yemeği, gece, gece yarısı, uyku. With your eyes open. Pazartesi, salı, çarşamba, perşembe, cuma, cumartesi, pazar. Actually, there is something to remember. You which makes you remember easier. It's tesi. Short for Cuma ertesi. It means after Friday. Saturday is after Friday. And Monday is after Sunday. So it's also pazartesi. Pazar, pazartesi. Sunday, pazar. Monday, pazartesi. Ocak, Şubat, Mart, Nisan, Mayıs, Haziran, Temmuz, Ağustos, Eylül, Ekim, Kasım, Aralık. Seasons. Mevsimler. İlkbahar, yaz, sonbahar, kış. Both autumn and spring is called bahar. İlk is first, son is last. İlk bahar, son bahar. First bahar, last bahar. Dates start with the day, then month, then year. It goes like that. Day, month, year. 5 Nisan 2023 means 5th of April 2023. 10 Haziran 10th of June. 1 Temmuz 1st of July. 18 Aralık 18th December. Lazy tip. If you don't remember the month, you can say it like, for example, 7th month. 7. ay. 7. ayın 5'i. 5th of the 7th month. It's a good practice to remember vowel harmony and ordinals, but a lazy tip anyways. So use it with caution. Here is your worksheet. Good luck. And actually, we are halfway past our course, so I'm glad. Really, I'm happy if you came this far. I want to congratulate you again. On your consistency, the work you put, the attention you give. I have to respect that. So, after that, we will see ask and tell the time. So, do the worksheet. Good luck. Okay, asking time is very easy. Saat kaç? That's it. Merhaba, saat kaç? Lütfen söyler misiniz? Please tell me. Could you please tell me what time is it? Do you have the time? Saatin var mı? No need to ask this. Everyone has a watch in their television. I mean telephone. Okay, saat kaç? It's easy to ask, but a little harder to understand. But if you know the words of numbers, I mean, if you know numbers, it's easier. Ways of telling time. It's 5 o'clock, for example, is saat 5. This is also easy actually. Saat 5, saat 6, saat 12, saat 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. If there is minutes that they want to add, they can just say 15:40, 15:40, and they will tell like that probably, so you can understand easier. Or 5:30, like they can do it, they can just show you. Why am I? Don't have a watch. 8:15 is 8:15. 8'i çeyrek geçiyor. Also, you can say. Çeyrek means quarter. And buçuk means half. 5,5 is 5.5. And 7.45 is a quarter to 8, right? So 8'e çeyrek var. There is a quarter to 8 remaining, if you will. Okay, useful phrases. Sabah, like sabah 8. Let's meet 8 o'clock in the morning. Sabah 8'de buluşalım. Öğle. Noon. Öğlen 12'de. Öğlen 1'de. 1. Akşam, evening. Gece, night, midnight. Gece yarısı. Mid, yarı. Actually half night. Half of the night. Yeah, işte. There is two halves of the night. The middle is midnight. Then'dan önce, before. Den önce. Then sonra, after. After something. Then. Sonra. Okay, here is your worksheet. Good luck. Common Turkish proverbs. Ayağını yorganına göre uzat. Stretch your feet according to your quilt. And literally is stretch your feet according to your quilt. English equivalent is stretch your arm no further than your sleeve will reach. Balık baştan kokar. The fish stinks from the head. Corruption starts at the top, or a fish rots from the head down. If a worker is unsuccessful and disorganized, it is because of their masters. Akıl akıldan üstündür. Mind is superior to mind. Two heads are better than one. It's always better to be open to advices and critics. Bir elin nesi var, iki elin sesi var. What does one hand have? Two hands have a voice. Literally. What does one hand have? I mean nothing. Two hands have a voice. One hand washes the other and together they wash the face. That's also cool. So it means more cooperation is needed. Roger. It is easy for a bachelor to divorce a wife. That's... Bekara karı boşamak kolaydır. Bekar is bachelor. Karı means wife. In a little rude way lately, because in the past it was normal. Now people call still karı actually. Hanım also. Boşamak is to divorce. Easy, kolay. It's easy for a bachelor to divorce a wife because he don't have it. He can say, yeah, just divorce someone, but it's easy for him because he don't know the hardships. Sakla samanı gelir zaman. Save the straw, its time will come. Waste not, want not. Even the most worthless thing can be valuable when the time comes. This is the mentality. Some people have this mentality. Gözden uzak olan gönülden de uzak olur. What is far from the eye will also be far from the heart. Gözden uzak olan gönülden de uzak olur. De means like to, also. To or also. Ağaç yaş iken eğilir. The tree bends when it's young. Okay, what else? What else interesting? The devil interferes with hasty work. Haste makes waste. Before starting a job, it is expected that everything about the subject is planned and arranged. Or if you go with haste, devil can cause troubles. But if you are planned, programmed, it's harder for devil to do that. Yeah, discuss these things on Telegram, practice there, ask questions. Right now, I am constructing this Telegram. So go and join there and wait for an update because it will come. It will be a really good place to practice Turkish. There will be Turkish people who just want to help, and you also will get assistance in getting citizenship, in Turkish citizenship, Turkish residency. What else? You can buy a house. All of them will be supported by legal entities and advisors, lawyers, real estate guys, and we will deal all your work, whatever you need. About Turkey, it will be here. Suffixes are actually the biggest part of the Turkish grammar. Which is so. Yes, now we will repeat suffixes and improve our skills in suffixes. So, you understood that suffixes are actually the biggest part of the Turkish grammar. If you learn and understand them, the rest will be really easy game. Why? Because Turkish mostly consists suffixes usually and verbs, and this language is evolved by actions. In Turkish history, Turks were nomadic people, and everything was about doing things, not so much stopping, spiritual meditation. There wasn't time for this because constant moving on horsebacks usually. That's why it's more about doing, and there are many suffixes. So let's understand vowel harmony even better. Changing vowels in words so that the language flows smooth. Of course. There are two types of vowel harmony that we saw. One is A type. A comes after the A and undotted vowels. And A comes after the E and dotted vowels. How we told, for example, gitmek, yes. Anlamak, gitmek, gelmek. E is dotted, so mek comes. Anlamak, A is A. The other one is also A. And for example, gelmek. Gelmek. because this E already, and the next one is E. What else it can be? Gitmek. Yes, gitmek. Gelmek, gitmek. Dönmek. Dotted. So, therefore, E. And, you know, it depends on the root. The last vowel of the root. If it was, for example, götürmek, another verb, to carry something, Ü is also dotted. Götür is the root. The last vowel is Ü. Therefore, mek. And because Ö is dotted, you understand Ü also here will be dotted because of the vowel harmony. There are words that are not suitable for vowel harmony, root words, but they are from outside. For example, makine. A is what we said, hard, like undotted, and A are one category, dotted and E are another category. And makine is in the A category, E and E in the E category, dotted category. And makine probably came from English language. And for example, if I will create a word like this to make something like a machine, more like a machine. There is something and I'm making it more of a machine. It means makineleştirmek. Here makine and the last vowel is E, so therefore leştirmek. But if it was kolay, it would be kolaylaştırmak, because last vowel in the easy, kolay, is A, so laştırmak comes. Mak. And E-type vowel harmony is what we called thinner versions of vowels. For example, kitapsız, without a book. After A came the thinner version of A, which is Ü. After kedi, it is E already, so E. It doesn't change. After A or Ü comes Ü. After E or E comes E. O or U comes U. Ö or Ü comes Ü. And possessive suffixes, you already know this. Kızım, my, kızın, your, kızı, her, his, daughter, kızımız, our, kızınız, your, plural, your daughter, kızları, their daughter. Bahçeler, gardens, ayaklar, feet. Yep. Ma is, here ma is gathering, and on the right side, same way of written. It's written in the same way, but it means don't gather. Gathering, don't gather. They are written in the same way, but according to the situation, by the meaning, you are understanding this. If I will say, for example, in my voice tonation also you will understand. Toplama. If I do like that, it's something negative, right? Don't gather. But if I'm like, Toplamak güzel ya. Arada ben çiçek topluyorum. Toplamayı çok seviyorum. If I say like that, toplamayı çok seviyorum. I like to gather so much. So it is understandable. So you should just practice now. Do the worksheets and use the Telegram channel to practice even further and ask questions. Yep. That's it. See you in the next one. Okay. Here are common adjectives and adverbs. We actually don't need to know what is an adjective, what is an adverb to be able to talk Turkish. Just we need to know what are they. I mean, what is hemen? What is çok? What is daha? Daha means more. Çok means very. Hemen means immediately. I didn't know for a long time what is adjectives and adverbs. I didn't have any problems with this. Because I talked amazing in Turkish. So you can also. Şimdi means now, neden means why, nasıl means how, you already know. Ne zaman means when, nerede means where, niçin means why, belki means maybe. Hala means still, her zaman means always, hiçbir zaman never, tamamen completely, sadece only, aynı şekilde similarly, genellikle, generally, genellikle, generally, birlikte together. Hızlıca, quickly, yavaşça, slowly. And that's all. Holy moly. Common Turkish adjectives. Büyük, small, good, bad, bad, güzel, çirkin, there is no, maybe, yeni, new, eski, old, sıcak, hot, soğuk, cold, same, hızlı, fast. This is also when you say hızlıca in a quick manner. Quickly. Hızlı means fast. Adjectives. Zor, difficult. Mutlu, happy. Üzgün, sad. Sağlıklı, healthy. Hasta, sick. Temiz, clean, kirli, dirty. Okay, I don't expect you to know all of this in one pass. So, your homework is to repeat them somehow. I know it is hard, but there is no cheap tricks with this. Make it a game. And like food game, for example, or just work hard. But no need to work hard. It is fun, really. How I made it song, right? Here. I'm now teaching you how to catch a fish. How I made the games, you also can make it a game and have fun while learning them. So, learn them. Good luck. And of course, fill the blanks. That's the proof that you learned. Conjunctions. Common conjunctions. I am sorry if I'm pronouncing wrongly. I think I'm pronouncing wrongly, but it doesn't matter. Because if you understand It's right. Okay. Ve means and it connects two closely related things and ideas. Ahmet gitti, Ali geldi. Ahmet left and Ali came. But, ama, the weather was sunny, but it was still cold. Hava güneşliydi ama hala soğuktu. To, past. Güneşliydi, past. Güneş, sun. Soğuk, cold. Hava, air. Ama, but. Veya ya da or. Veya, or ya da means or. Both of them are or. Is used to present alternatives, right? So veya and ya da also. Kahve veya çay ister misiniz? Do you want coffee or tea? Kahve veya çay? And I'm asking coffee or çay? Çünkü is because. This is used to introduce a reason for a cause or a cause for an action or situation. Ali geç kaldı çünkü trafik sıkışıktı. Ali was late because the traffic was congested. Bu yüzden. Therefore, so that's why. So, that's why. Is used to indicate the consequence or results of a previous action or condition. Bu yüzden. Hava çok soğuk. Hava çok soğuk. Bu yüzden ceketimi giyiyorum. The weather is very cold, so I'm putting on my jacket. İse. If is a Turkish conjunction used for introducing conditions within a sentence, and it can be used as se, sa, like a suffix. Eğer yemek yapmayı biliyorsan, akşam yemeğini sen hazırla. If you know how to cook, prepare dinner. Eğer erken gelirsen, iyi bir yerde oturabilirsin. If you come early, you can sit in a good spot. Self-explanatory. Punctuation. All these conjunctions takes on the job of comma, so comma isn't used. So no need. In Turkish, we don't use usually. When there is ve, no need, comma. And but also. But here there is because we are separating actually them. Okay, these are the questions. Just look at the left and answer the right. No need to change pages. Same page. Do that. Good luck. Bonus 4. It's holidays. Religion related, national, universal. There are these types of holidays that I know of, and I'm Turkish. So, Ramazan ayı is significant for Muslims. It is a month of fasting. People eat last meal in morning, close to morning, like before 6 o'clock. It changes every day, but like that they eat, and then in evening they eat, and only in evening, like also 6 or 7. And it's not just about eating food, it's also about not thinking something bad, not swearing, being clean, not doing any sin. So completely monk mode, you know what I mean. Ramazan Bayramı is 3 days after Ramazan month, Ramazan ayı. And it is also called Şeker Bayramı, Candy Festival. It's a 3-day celebration, like after a month of fasting. Let's celebrate! And many people don't drink alcohol in this time, but some people drink, and it's everyone's own decision. And there is a thing that people do this. It is younger people showing to older people respect in this way if they are close enough to them. Offering candy or money to children that celebrate elders. Yes, and that elders celebrate them back also. And also give them money or candy. Kurban Bayramı is the sacrifice feast. People cut sheep, cow, chicken, depending on their economic situation, and share this meat after preparation or without cooking, raw parts to their relatives, family members, neighbors maybe, and poor people also. It's important to give poor people. And yep, other than this, these two are like more seenable. There are other religious things, but they are not so much seenable as this ones. The National Republic Day is October 29th. This day marks the founding of Turkish Republic. National Sovereignty and Children's Day. This is the day when Türkiye Büyük Millet Meclisi, Turkish Grand National Assembly, inaugurated in Ankara. This was formed during the Turkish War of Independence and played a pivotal role in the country's political and military struggle for independence. Yes, it was formed during the War of Independence. Think about it, like you are fighting and you have time to build a republic. In the meantime, organize people to have a real army. It was really tough times for Turkish people. It was about time Ottoman Empire was falling, old empire, and from this reborn Turkish Republic. Victory Day, Zafer Bayramı, celebrated on August 30th. This holiday commemorates the victory over invading forces during the Turkish War of Independence. It is marked by ceremonies, parades, and fireworks. Universal New Year's Eve, people celebrate this. Some people don't celebrate this, who thinks it is not right for their Islamic traditions. İyi oruçlar. You can say good fasting, like that. Bayramınız kutlu olsun. May your holiday be joyful. Bayramınız mübarek olsun. May your holiday be blessed. Tips for tourists. Respectful dress, modest dress is appreciated. Yes, especially in religious times. Also, cemeteries. People usually wear black in cemeteries and close their body, but I don't suggest wearing black actually in cemeteries, but closing body, it's of course fine. white in cemetery is also fine, just people can look, but no one wouldn't say anything. Public behavior, avoid public displays of affection, yep. Loud conversations or disruptive behavior in more conservative areas. Photography, always ask for permission before taking photos of people, especially in rural or traditional settings. And that's the end of the course. I hope you learned some things and many things, and that you are ready to talk with people in Turkish. And I hope you join this Telegram channel and ask me questions. I can practice with you even, or find someone who will practice with you. So just write me whatever you need. I will try to find a solution, and I think I will find it if it's related with Turkey. So it was really fun. If you are an arrival of the end of this course, I show you my respect. Have a good day and night.